Thank you, Ranking Member Titus. I rise in support of my bill to name the Los Angeles U.S. Courthouse in my district after two individuals whose courage bent the arc of history towards justice, Felicitas and Gonzalo Mendez. The Mendez family, alongside the Ramirez, Estrada, Guzman, and Palomino family, challenged segregationist policies that prevented their children from getting the same quality education as their white peers, and they won. Their efforts resulted in the landmark 1946 case of Mendez versus Westminster School District, which led to the desegregation of California schools and set the stage for Brown v. Board of Education, the monumental Supreme Court decision that stated, "Separate but equal is inherently unequal." I introduced this bill along Sylvia Mendez and the daughter of Felicitas and Gonzalo Mendez, who, as a child, set in motion the desegregation case. Sylvia was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 2011 by President Obama and is the subject of this children's book, Separate is Never Equal, which I brought as a reminder of what this means for our children. This courthouse will be a reminder that history and law are not just shaped by judges. They are molded by people who have the courage to challenge unjust laws and make our country better. The NAACP, ACLU, and Japanese American Citizens League sent amicus briefs in this case, showing that our struggles are distinct, but our battle to form a more perfect union is one and the same. In fact, Thurgood Marshall wrote the NAACP's brief and just years later used the similar reasoning before the Supreme Court in Brown v. Board of Education. I ask for unanimous consent to enter into the record letters from the NAACP, Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass, and 21 Latino civil rights organizations and advocacy groups in favor of this legislation.
Without objection.
For all Americans to feel part of our American story, they need to see themselves reflected in the buildings and monuments that commemorate our history. The Felicitas and Gonzalo Mendez Courthouse will be the first courthouse named after a Latina out of over 200 named federal courthouses. I thank the over 60 co-sponsors, including members from both sides of the aisle, along with overwhelming support from the California delegation and the Congressional Hispanic Caucus. I urge the Senate to pass this legislation swiftly to send a clear sign about what we stand for as a nation. With that, I yield.